When I was 14, I planned my wedding.
This one's wife. Ouch! This will sting. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. Catherine, through Kensington Palace, released a delightful video showing her husband, and her children. This swiftly went viral, many people praising it. There were the usual sourpusses that sought to detract from it, talking about this is how privileged people recover from cancer. But there we are. Nevertheless, as reported yesterday, the reaction of this one's wife to that news would not be similar to many people because of her narcissism, and I explained why that was. But there is more that comes from it, which will certainly sting for this one's wife, because one of the publications that she has within her stable of supine publications is talking about Catherine. Yes. Hello magazine has a piece by Laura Sutcliffe, which has the headline, Princess Kate is luminous in the boho dress of dreams in heartfelt video. And this one's wife is a fan. Now, on first reading of that, you think, this one's wife is a fan of Princess Kate. Absolute horseshit. We know that she's not. We know that the envy burns at the heart of this one's wife, eating her away from within, as she cannot help but look upon news items about her sister-in-law and grind her teeth, the veins in her neck bulging as her jaw clenches, and then she shrieks at Harry, telling him to stop chewing on the green crayon and do something because this bitch is ruining my life. Therefore, the fact that Hello is talking about Princess Catherine, and in such glowing terms, is problematic for this one's wife, because, as you know, Princess Catherine is the nemesis of this one's wife, and writing about her wounds this one's wife because she subconsciously expects that she should be written about. But there's also more that comes with this article that will sting this one's wife. The article states, we were delighted to see the beautiful Princess of Wales on Monday evening as she shared an uplifting video with royal fans on Instagram. Well, the fact that Hello declares that it's delighted doesn't go down well with this one's wife. The short film, which was expertly shot at their Norfolk home, Anma Hall, revealed that the royal has completed her chemotherapy treatment. The wholesome footage showed the radiant 42-year-old enjoying her summer break with her family. In heartwarming clips, Kate can be seen spending time with her husband, Prince William, and their children, Prince George XI, Princess Charlotte IX, and Prince Loose Cannon Louis VI. The brunette royal looked simply beautiful, at one with the natural surroundings, wearing a delightful boho-style dress by Veronica Beard. The dazzling frock is known as the Castella dress and costs £595. The embroidered number comes in a monochrome paisley print and is of the midi variety, complete with a tiered skirt and defined waist detail, as well as a subtle neckline. Predictably, it has already sold out. Aha! The power of the Princess of Wales. Thus, much there to get the wailing and gnashing of teeth from this one's wife. Beautiful Princess of Wales, expertly shot film, wholesome footage, heartwarming clips, looking simply beautiful, at one with natural surroundings, dress sold out, bish, bosh, bash. All of that will have this one's wife fuming. But it gets worse for her, because the article states Veronica Beard is an American label loved by Kate's sister-in-law, the Duchess of Sussex. Cue Thunder lightning, mist rising. This one's wife has championed the brand for many years and wore the label during her Suits years before she became a royal. So you can bet Prince Harry's wife will love this frock too. She won't when it's worn by the Nemesis. In fact, this one's wife wore the label less than a month ago. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex arrived in Bogota for their 2024 tour in Colombia back in August. The mother of two rocked a navy halter-neck waistcoat and cigarette trousers, set from her go-to label. Her sleek suit put an elevated twist on the cool girl-coded waistcoat, complete with a polo collar and button-down detailing. No talk of her looking beautiful. As well as her children and husband, Kate's parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, appeared in the video too. The pair can be seen looking relaxed and casual, with their daughter, son-in-law and their 3 grandchildren, while playing card games at the kitchen table. Kate's family have been imperative on her health journey, the royal said. This time, as above all, reminded William and me to reflect and be grateful for the simple yet important things in life, which so many of us often take for granted, of simply loving and being loved. Thus, hello covers the Princess of Wales, uses various adjectives which are entirely complimentary, and then tells us that she's wearing fashion, which this one's wife wears. This article will sting because it's principally about Catherine, Princess of Wales. This one's wife gets a little mention because she's wearing the same clothing brand as that of Catherine. She won't like that. Her narcissism will tell her that Catherine is copying her, even though the 2 outfits that they wore by Veronica Beard are not alike at all. The fact that it's the same designer means that this one's wife doesn't like that, and she doesn't like the fact that Catherine looks great in it and is being praised for what she's wearing. Thus, this one's wife's narcissism will say, see, she copies you. See, she copies what you wear. She has no mind of her own. She's an empty head. She has to wear the same designer. Thoughts which have probably been echoed by some of the dim-witted sugars, no doubt, on X. But the point is, this article is going to sting for this one's wife because it mentions the Nemesis, and it mentions the Nemesis in glowing terms. And then she's tacked on as an afterthought. And it makes it seem like, well, look, we both wear Veronica Beard. And it makes it seem like that brand has now been commandeered by Catherine, which means that this one's wife, who believes herself to be a fashion icon, will not be pleased at all in relation to that. And the coverage will get to her, and also the fact that she's just a sort of footnote to the coverage that makes her look second best. And of course, in the world of the narcissist always comes first, can never be second best. And accordingly, this is a problematic outcome for this one's wife. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.